All right. Hey, Mabel, welcome in. Yeah, I was going to message you later and tell you that you got gift membership from Stay Salty Studios. Congratulations. Yeah, we're having not one, but two drawings tonight. Two. And the reason why we're having two, we had a dirty stack at the end of the dash earlier of round two. And we're having that one because we had a double 44 today. At the end of round one, well, no, I can't do that, Uber. I've got two orders I got to take here. So, yeah, I'm starting this dash. It's $7, but it's two drop-offs. So I've got to go over and
turn left onto East Michigan Road.
I do not know why it wants me to turn left. Well, I can't now because I missed that thing. It's all right. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. We're getting ready to deliver. I don't know why it's having me go that way, but I guess to each its own. I think maybe I'm just going to go against it. I already know where the Holiday Inn is up there. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, we're having, so anyways, I was saying before that said that we had a double 44 today in at the end of round one. I had $44 in Franklin. No, that was Stay Salty Studios. That was Kaylee at Stay Salty Studios. She's the one who gifted you the membership. So if you do not know her channel, yeah, it's at Stay Salty Studios. Yeah, at Stay Salty Studios. That's Kaylee, formerly known as Kaylee Makes Money. Yeah, that's who it. That's who it was. Formerly at Kaylee Makes Money, because Kaylee's the one who owns the channel. But her name is. Please type her channel. Well, I can't do that while I'm driving because I've got it in the thing. I can't do that while I'm driving. Maybe somebody here will be able to do that, or I can do it after I drop the first order off or something. So. Now I'm going to go this way. I know how to get there. I think I can get there faster this way. So it said hello to her. I said, yeah. Yeah, I would, but I can't right now. I mean, if someone in blue comes in, then they'll put it up. They'll put it up for you. So, okay. But yes, that was the one who gave you the membership. All right. So you have visitors. You cannot explore so much on YouTube. I understand that. Yeah. I mean, I see you live on there from time to time. I just, the way I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to get on to other people's lives lately, especially with my W-2. But, yeah. Yeah, so that double 44, that helped us, cause that second, because it's hard to get two 44s in two cities, two different cities, two 44s in two different cities in round one. So that was the reason for the second one, because that's kind of here, I'm just going to turn this off because I already know how to get there. So I just got to know the room number when I get up there. But yes, now hold on, now you don't have the light. Okay. But yeah, congratulations on that. That was Stay Salty. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. I don't know what that is, but anyway, yeah, welcome in, guys. This is round 3 of the Wisconsin Dash. As you can see, there's a channel name up there next to Bucky, who's the mascot of Wisconsin, and that is Each Day with Dean. Our goal is to get Mr. Dean to get him to 500. So Mabel, if you look up there on the channel, I don't know if you subscribe to him or not, but his name is up there, Each Day with Dean. Just look for Bucky, who's the on my thumbnail. Right next to him is Dean's channel. So if you do me a favor, I would appreciate that. Hey, there's Tornado. Hey, Tornado, can you send Mabel the link to Kaylee's channel, Stay Salty Studios? Can you do that for Mabel? Because she was asking for it. I would appreciate it. Hey, Goofy, welcome in. Appreciate it, guys. I've got 2 orders here in there. It's $7 for 2 drop-offs. Like I said, it's all orders accepted. First, I'm dropping off a thing of nachos to a guy here in the hotel, and then I've got on the other side a huge, like a 40 pounds of dog food in the other part. So yeah, that's all that was. That 40-pound dog food is pretty heavy. So I guess that's going to last him a while. Oh, but yeah. Oh, I am? Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. There's a lot of great channels out there, Elizabeth, but for you to say that, I'm kind of flattered. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I try to be as entertaining as I can be, especially with some of these dashes that I've been through lately. And yeah, it's the entertainment. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I really thank you for that. Yeah, it's these dashes have been pretty interesting to say the least. And yeah, there you go, Mabel. That's that's her. Check that out, Mabel. That's for you. What Tornado Garden there? Another great channel, by the way, for you to check out. Because he needs watch hours, so we need to help him get those watch hours. There you go. So that's for you, Mabel. And also, Mabel, please check out if you have not. Each Day with Dean, that's the channel name right there next to Bucky. So we need to get Dean to 500. We need to do that this week. He's been a big supporter of all our channels, mine especially, and now it's his turn. So let's get him there, guys. All right. Oh, man. I'm kind of worn out from lifting that dog food, man. Yeah. Yeah, that dog food was no joke. 40 pounds. Even just getting it from the cart to the car, that was pretty something. But that's yeah, it was getting. That's why I say it's it's not good getting older, because when you get older, then stuff like that seems a little bit heavier the older you get, than it was when you were younger. So yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of great funny channels on here, Elizabeth. You see some of these, some of these that are in blue, they'll make you laugh too. Tornado Garden's one of them. Yeah, he's one of those that can make you laugh too, especially when he delivers all those, those meat puppets or rideshare in his uniform. Yeah, I like it when he wears that uniform. It looks like he's very professional when he's out there delivering those meat puppets, and that's it's kind of neat. I really do. See. All right. I don't think we need to do that. So we're going to let's see. I'm sorry that we need to to get rid of that. I'm sorry. We just cannot have that on the channel. Okay. It may not be something that suits your fancy, but there are others on here that do appreciate it. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not for everybody, and all the channels that I suggest, they're not for everybody either. I mean, if there's someone that that doesn't approve, then sorry that that you don't find it approval. But like I said, that's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and but yeah, there's definitely not 20 anymore. Yeah, well. I'm sorry to to hear that, but yeah, like I said, the older you get, the more things you got to leave behind, and some of that is your strength. I don't have the strength I had years ago, so yeah, you definitely when I'm getting close to 60 and I'm nowhere near 20 anymore. Yeah, Elizabeth, thank you, Elizabeth, appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna get up here to the Holiday Inn and deliver these nachos. I got it in a good bag, so this person doesn't run. Hey, Janelle, welcome in. Appreciate you joining. See, one of my favorite Janelles was case 17 on. It's spelled differently though. Was case number 17 on Deal or No Deal back from 2006 to 2010. So I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to check out Deal or No Deal and see what I'm talking about. So. But you have to go. All right. Well, thank you for joining, Elizabeth. I certainly appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. We're just going to get, this dash going right here. And as soon as we get done here, there has been some updates. So, yeah, I'll just wait. We do have some updates. There was an extra tip on Uber today. So, we're going to add to that. And also, I didn't know if nobody knew, there was an update to the dash from Oregon the other day, which was an extra $5. The customer gave an extra $5 on that one too. So Oregon's only 3 behind the leaders, 152 to 149 for them. So, yep, that's where we're at right now. Okay, so, oh, yeah, this is where I need to turn right here. Okay. Yeah, let's see what number. What city? This is Shelbyville. Shelbyville, Indiana is where we're at right now, doing round 3, or part 3, I guess. If you want to call it that. Vanessa, welcome in. Welcome to the, man, we've got some trucks up here. To the membership club. Thanks, courtesy of Stay Salty Studios, or Kaylee Makes Money. So, courtesy of her. Thank her for that, guys. It's, she was very generous today and gave a bunch of memberships, and I certainly appreciate her for that. She did win the Penn State drawing, a few days ago, so I'm still going to get with her on that. But yeah, guys, this is we're continuously to have fun here at Big 3 Dashing, and it's just going to even get better the farther up this conference goes. All right, so okay, we're here, so we continue. Okay, wait a minute, I don't know what number are they on. Okay, so they need a pin. What number are they? Oh, the front desk. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Oh, I think this is kind of going away from where I need to go. I want to take this, but it's going the opposite way. It's going the opposite way. Man. Okay. Okay, so now I've got to go here. Okay. Oh, man. It was going in the other, it was going to the, it's going the other direction. Man, that would have been a great stack, but I couldn't take it. Oh, man. And I hate that because, that would have been perfect. That was $9, but it was, $9, not too far, but it was going the other direction. And by the time I get through delivering this and going to the other side, they probably would have taken it from me. Oh. Man, I hate that. Because that would have been really good. Okay, well, anyway, let's go and find this guy up here. Hey, my Ralpha, welcome in. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Oh, that would have been great. Gosh, I hate that. It looks like you say that we could have had 3 drawings, but no, it had to go to the other side of town where they would have taken it. Nope, we couldn't do that.
Turn right onto West Rampart Road.
Like I said, sometimes Uber's on your side, sometimes they're not. But it is what it is. All right.
In a quarter mile, 121 West Rampart Road.
I think this is a frequent customer.
US will be on the left.
Yeah, some people, they're are walking around here. Okay, so this guy's coming up, so I think I need to get over here. All right, let's see here. Okay, yeah, he's up here, I think. All right.
121 West Rampart Road, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176.
Okay.
US is on the left.
All right. Okay, guys, you're going to see this great big bag of dog food I'm about to take up there. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Whew. Hey, Little Tiny, yeah, that's who it is. Yep, that's Little Tiny. Thank you, Vanessa, for appreciate that. Yep, Little Tiny, it's Team Little Tiny today. That's who it is. Wisconsin's Team Little Tiny. All right, so that's $7 I just got there. So we're going to do the update. So 240s, and I got an extra tip. So plus, plus 10, because I had that $8 cash tip from that, from that young man earlier in 2. So they had already passed. They had 124. So if you add 8 to that, they're already at 132. With this, they're with this now. If you round it up, they're at $140 already. So, yeah. So that's where they're at right now. So they're not too far away from the leaders. So looks like the Badgers just might take the lead tonight. So we'll just see. But remember, we're having that is just, that's just so disappointing that I know they would have taken, because I would have had to go all the way down, to the other side down there and go pick it up. And by the time I got there, they probably would have taken it from me because I had to deliver this person, and I couldn't do it. I mean, that was just, man, I wanted that, but I couldn't do it. It's so disappointing. All right, I'm going to go up here just in case I get something up here. Man, that was so disappointing. I wanted that so bad. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Elaine. I'm pretty careful in this town, because in this town here, you have your eyes everywhere, because of all the dashes I did during this conference thing I did last year. You will see the number of people that ran stoplights, ran stop signs, pulled out in front of others, and we're just driving not so great. So yeah, so that's what you got to do in this town here. The people here think they own the road. So you got to be the best defensive driver you can be in this town. Because in this town, you got to be on your best defensive driving, because if you're not, then who knows? And I don't want to say, because I don't prophesy things. So we don't do that. So okay. So, yeah. See, like I said, Uber has been a game changer this year. And, that extra tip that I got today, played a big role, because, it may seem like, it's $2, but $2 can add up, guys. I mean, I had 8 at first, and then, they gave me an extra 2. I think it was the second person who gave me the extra 2, because I complimented her on her unique name. And probably because I did that, that's why she probably gave me the extra money, which, sometimes you got to do that. I mean, if you find something, that, especially something about the customer that might be unique, or something that would be interesting to them, especially even if it has to do with their name, if it's unique like this person's name was, they like that kind of thing. And, it might get you somewhere. I'm not saying it will happen all the time, but sometimes it will. And, it's just, you just never know anymore. You just never know. I mean, sometimes, things you say could be great. Sometimes, what you say may not be so great. So, but I mean, it's just to each their own. And, I'm not saying that, when we're out here to make friends with customers or anything, but if you have the time and you don't have an order waiting, sometimes that little extra step can get you, some extra money, even if it's an extra $1. Those extra dollars add up, guys. They do. It may seem minuscule, but, if you do keep doing that over time, they might add up. And if they add up, well, then guess what? You just got some extra money, all because, you did something out of the ordinary. And, yeah, I mean, especially if you're, someone who's, who's an extrovert, a really good talker, and someone who really gets along with everyone, that's perfect. Where are we going to? You love the sunset. Oh, see, Elaine, I'm going to give you a channel. If you love sunsets, there's a channel that absolutely loves the sunset just like you do, Fran-Phoenix. Yeah. I said that fine young lady right there with a 7-year-old son, she will do live streams with, with sunsets all the time because she loves sunsets like you do. Me, though, I love sunrises, okay? I like the sunrise because I like to see the day begin. Fran, on the other hand, likes to see the day end. I mean, they're both beautiful, don't get me wrong. But, if I'm going to see this, I want to see it come out of the sky, not go back down. Because, seeing it rise, it brings happiness to the sky. Whereas, when it goes down and disappears, then it brings a frown to the sky. At least that's my opinion. Okay, I know others that have, different opinions on that, but that's just my opinion on it. That's just how I see it. I like to see the day begin because when I see the day begin, okay, what am I going to utilize this day to be beneficial for me? How is this going to be profitable for me? How much can I get accomplished done? Those are the kinds of things you think about. But see, now you get a good look at the sunset here. And there's Each Day with Dean, guys. Right there. See in blue there? Each Day with Dean. We have a goal this week. Our goal is to get Mr. Dean 500. Okay, that's our goal. Okay, and for that 100 that Vanessa gave there, we're going to play the thank you song for that. So we're going to do that right now while we're waiting on an order. So let's do it. So Elaine, there's your channel right there, Fran-Phoenix. You want to see sunsets? She does sunset lives all the time. So, and she's a great one. 27 more subs. Thank you for all you do. I said, you're welcome, Dean. We're going to get you there this week. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow, but this is the week. Okay? I will be live 3 more days this week, Dean. So maybe one of those lives will get it done. So Sonny's going out all for you. So is Mary. We're all pitching in. We're all doing what we can. I want you there before Thanksgiving because I want you to start your Thanksgiving with monetization so you can set your channel up, and then we're ready for those stories. Yes, we are. We're ready for them. See After Dark with Dean. Is that what you want to do? I don't remember what it was you said. Something to that effect, but yeah. I don't remember what it was you said, but After Dark with Dean. I don't know. You probably changed that again. Okay, when we get down here, especially when it gets to this time, we got to watch out for, deer around here. There's deer that hang around this area, so we just got to be careful sometimes, and sometimes they're hard to see, especially if they dart out of these woods right here. They are pretty to see, but you got to really be careful driving down here so that you don't hit them, because they pop out of anywhere down here, but they usually hang around this area here. So, and sometimes I've seen them, like over where I'm about to pull up, sometimes I've seen a bunch of them just standing around looking. And if I see them, then, I might be able to, let you guys take a look at them. You're on the wrong side of the road. I'm not on the wrong side of the road. Unless I'm supposed to be in England or if I'm supposed to be in Australia or something. No, this is the correct side. So this is the correct side that we drive on. Usually now they're also in here. Usually they're in here. Sometimes you'll see them in there. But yeah, sometimes I get on the side because like I said, especially if there are deer around, you got to be able to you got to have both of your hands on the wheel so that in case one pops out, you got to know what to do. So. But I like coming down there, and the reason I do, I come down this way instead of going back down where I was. Here, I'm going to let this, this is a church bus here. I'm just going to go ahead and let them through because they're taking the whole side of the road. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them by. Or no, it's a truck, But still, I got to let it go by because I don't want to, I can't, it's taking up too much of the road. So. Okay, so we got $8 there, so we got to keep going. It's only 5:45, so yeah, the drawing will be right after the dash here, guys. So it'll be close probably around 7:30 because that's usually where the time when I'm out here. Usually I will go after 7 o'clock, because I'll be having an order. So yeah, so 7:30 will probably be the time that we'll have the drawing, pretty close to it. But remember, it's not 2. Yeah, Dean after dark. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you said. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Yeah. But we're not having, just one draw tonight. We're having 2, guys, because we had a double 44 today. As Dashing Goose stated, who's my guest referee, as he stated in the post, double 44 is pretty hard to do, especially with round 1 in 2 different cities. You make 44 in Franklin, you make 44 in Shelbyville. How easy is that to do? Very difficult. That's why we're having another drawing. Because I knew when I saw that Uber order was going to get me to 44, I thought, yeah, okay. Because I've had 40 and that order was $4. So, because both of my Uber orders today were $4, both of them. And then I got the extra $2 from that one customer on the second one. So that's why we're having 2 drawings tonight, because of the double 44. Because that's awfully hard to do. And especially when you're dashing in 2 cities. Because when I had that order up, Dean sent membership, guys. All right, David Drew. Okay, I'll have to write David Drew down. Okay, let's do this for Dean. Here we go, guys. Once again. A little thank you song. Welcome, David Drew. Welcome to the membership. Yep, we had a lot of extra members come in today, ready for the drawing. We're going to see who wins now. All right. Okay, with it being Sunday, you would think that we'd have a little bit more orders than this. I mean, I know it's only 5:45, but still, with the NFL going on, you would think there'd be a little bit more than this, but you never know. I mean, I haven't had a pizza order yet. There are pizza orders on Sunday night, so who knows? Anything can happen. But man, I wanted that would have been an absolute great dirty stack, but I just couldn't do it. There's no way I would have been able to get there. And then, of course, when you don't get anything else after that, Uber probably questions and say, well, why didn't you take that? It would have been perfect. No, not the other side of town, not opposite way, it wouldn't have been. Even though that customer was pretty close to where I was going, it would have been very questionable. All right, we're going to go down here and see if we can get something down this way. Because sometimes you get epilepsy. After Salty-a-thon, didn't think any memberships were available. I said, yeah, well, I mean, but she had questioned that when she did that. I mean, you have no idea. Is it getting cold where you are? Yes, it's 48 degrees right now, and it's going to get into the 30s tonight. Yeah. And then upcoming, from what I heard Dean said earlier on his live, he said there's lots of rain coming. So yeah, and the days that it's going to rain is days I would dash. So that could be interesting, doing some dashes in the rain. And plus tonight, after we do the drawing, we got to see who the next team's going to be. And that probably won't be until Thursday. So, because I have to be at my W-2 or my regular job the next 2 days. So I won't be able to do any dashing again until, got an order. What do we got? All right, guys, we got an $8 plus, whatever that is, for Papa John's. So we're going to go ahead and take that. I was talking about pizza. So we're going to go ahead and turn down here, and we're just going to go all the way around here.
Then turn right onto Lee Boulevard. Turn right onto Lee Boulevard.
So I'm going to have to drive all the way around here and go do. All right, so yeah, we've got a Papa John's, $8 plus, whatever that plus is. Who knows what it is? It could be anything. Yeah. You bring extra warm gear? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm dressed pretty warm now. I mean, this is the time you wear hoodies and, have some good jackets to be on, to try to stay warm. Yeah. Because, it's not so bad now because it's the autumn season. It's the season that follows. That kind of, yeah. Yeah, that's when you get into the real cold sub-zero type of stuff, which, that doesn't bother me so much as the snow does. The cold temperatures I can deal with. It's just the snow, especially driving in it, that's the problem. That's what I don't like.
Turn right onto Progress Parkway.
Okay, we're not going to go that, so, yeah, this person behind me is kind of in a big hurry, so I'm going to go ahead and try to turn the corner here. So if they had to go forward, they'll just go ahead and do it. So that's why I say, you got to watch where it is in this town because everybody here is in a big hurry. And when they're in a big hurry, then you got to be on the defensive side because you don't know what they're going to do. As a matter of fact, when I was dashing the other day, that was not live. I forget when that was. It was a day that I wasn't live. This happened like last week. There was a car that was trying to pass on the wrong side of the road, and this driver that was behind me, he was following me at a good pace, and but this car that was behind him was trying to pass him. Not on the left side, but on the right side, trying to get around him, or it was going to try to get around both me and him on the wrong side of the passing lane. And that other driver wasn't going to have it. So he just kept doing it because, that you want to call somebody doing some reckless driving. That's what that was. And I wish I would have had that on camera, but I didn't. I wasn't dashing at the time. And I really wish I could have seen it, but you really couldn't see it because it was happening behind me. So you really couldn't get a good look at that because I don't have a good camera that can take a picture of that from happening behind me. But that's what I saw. Let's see. I'm driving a Chevy, Matthew. That's what I'm getting. Welcome in, Matthew. Thank you for joining. I'm about to go to Papa John's to go pick up an $8 plus order. So what I'm going to have to do now that it's dark, I got to make sure that I take the picture of the bag inside the store, because when I get out here and take a picture of the bag, sometimes the light doesn't pick it up very well, and I have to take a second picture, which I don't like to do. So I'll just take it inside the store where there's a good light. So, all right. Do you have deer a lot? Yes, there is. There is where that area is, Jamie, where I just drove down. That little area where that wooded area is. Yeah, that's where a lot of them hang out. Is right there. And there's another area up around, going up towards Edinburgh and Columbus where they hang out too. So you got to be extra careful when you go down. That's State Road 9 going towards Flat Rock, and then that Flat Rock. Then you go on to 252 to Edinburgh. Those two areas right there. Yeah, there's a lot of deer there. So you got to be really careful when driving up down those roads too. Because I used to take that road all the time. Going back when I lived up in that area, I used to take that road all the time, and I had to really be extra careful for deer. Yeah, well, and they told me at my, that's one of the safety features that they gave at my my W-2 or my regular job last month was the fact that they put a note out that says deer are the most active between the months of October and January. So between October and January, that's when they're the most active. So that's when you got to really be careful of them around that time. It's all because, because it gets dark earlier. And when it gets dark earlier, then they're more active because they're more nocturnal animals than anything. So that's the reason why you see them more at night than you do during the day. So, mean, not to say that they aren't out during the day, because they are, but they just, they like to hide and not be around people. That's why they're more active at night. So, because I hit one time. I did hit a deer one time going home from my, job, and it totaled my car. That was back in 20. That was back in was it 2017, I believe. That's when that happened. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up this Papa John's order. I'll be right back. Okay. Just go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, it's going down to the other side of town, so we'll go ahead and do that one. All right. Okay. Just gotta make sure no one's turning in the door here, or turning in that driveway. Okay. All right, I see someone backing out over there. Okay. All right. So I have to go back this direction because, in fact, I'm probably going to take the back way to get there, so I don't have to drive on the. All right. Okay, let's see where it tells me to go. I mean, I can go either way; it doesn't matter. I just. All right.
Drive south, then turn left onto State Route 44.
Okay.
Drive west on East Jackson Street. Then, in 900 feet, turn left onto South Hamilton Street.
All right.
Drive south on South Vine Street. Then turn left onto East Broadway Street.
Yeah, I don't know. It got its street mixed up. I don't know why it was telling me that I was going that way. Yeah, Lions versus Eagles. You know where the game is being played? I do not know. I do not know. Okay. Okay, as soon as I get done with this, there's something I got to do, guys, because there's a glitch in the system somewhere, and I got to verify something. So, all right. You got the light. You got the light. Come on.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Amos Road.
Yeah, I have to wait on you because I got a yellow flash and you had the light there. I don't know why you didn't want to go. Philly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. NFL games, guys. When there's NFL games, yeah, there's usually pizza orders and wings and things like that. So.
Turn right onto Amos Road.
Okay, so. Alright.
Continue for 1 mile.
Okay, I'm surprised it's having me go this way. Real surprised. Unless it's having me go a back way or something. I figured it would have had me go all the way down that down Michigan and turn right there because I would have got there a little faster, but no. Wants me to go this way for whatever the reason. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. Did you go to see answer, Jimmy? No, they don't have anything like that for us. No, I don't worry about that unless I have to. There's some places they'll allow you to do that, but no, there's not one of them. So, but I try to make sure I take care of stuff like that before I go out, so I don't have to worry about that because time is money, and sometimes you don't have time to do that kind of thing. So, yeah. But yeah, but there are some places that you can, especially if you're waiting on something. Like for example, during round 2, I had a McDonald's order that took 15 minutes longer than it should have. So that's the time that you can take advantage of it, especially if you see it in the queue that it's going to take a little while. Then you can do that and get away with that. But other than that, not really. So.
In a quarter mile.
Let me get up here. I think we can do this, guys. Pay your money, you
Turn
take your
left onto
chances.
McKay Road.
Has to be
Turn left on
successful.
East McKay Road.
We might have 3. Let's see. All right. But I gotta drop this off first because where I'm going is not too
Right
far
onto
from
Southern
there.
Trace Boulevard.
Okay. Yep, you pay your money, you take your chances. It just might work out, guys.
Turn right onto Southern Trace Boulevard. In 700 feet, turn left onto Savannah Boulevard.
Boy, this is awfully far down here. I guess I'm taking a very back road over here. Huh.
Turn left onto Savannah Boulevard.
Man, wouldn't that be something if we had 3 drawings tonight? Wow, 3.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Wilmington Boulevard.
Yeah, I think this is going to work out, guys, because I have to go this way anyway to
Then
get off.
1460 Wilmington Boulevard, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay, ooh, we got a dog out here that's loose. Yeah, be careful there, pup. Better go back home to your owners.
Wilmington Boulevard, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the left.
Okay, I think he's right here. Right here. All right. We just pull up right here so I can be out of their driveway. All right, I'm going to go drop this off, guys. I'll be right back. All right, there it is. I got 13 for that, but I also got my first, I got my first warning from Uber, so I need to get there.
Head to your pickup at San Jose.
Okay.
Turn left on Progress Parkway.
Okay. Yep. Yep. I did get my first warning though, so I gotta hightail it. I already put DoorDash in pause, so yeah. But he gave, and see, it was $8. He gave me $5 more. He gave me 13. So I had $20 in those two, in just those two orders right there. The stack order plus that one, $20, just two orders, guys. And we're doing a dirty stack right now. And it's just after 6. Can we have 3 drawings tonight? Now the double 44 is just a separate thing. It does not count towards the extra prizes. It's just a separate thing. But if this is successful, then this one will count towards the prizes. So just like the Mama Gigs drawing, didn't count towards the extra prizes. It was a separate thing. But this one, this one here, it will, it would count. So, all right, which way do I want to go? I don't think I want to go down Progress Parkway. I think I want to turn left up here and then, take the back way to get there over by White Castle.
Turn left on East Michigan Road using the left lane.
Yes, that's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, that was a real quick order. I mean, for $13. I mean, the guy was pretty nice too. I asked him, "Are you watching the NFL?" And he goes, "Well, I'm skipping around. I don't really have a particular team I'm really fond of watching right now. It's the 8 o'clock. It's the, it's the 9 o'clock game that's going to interest him." He said. I forget who he said was playing, but yeah, he said he's just skipping around right now. He said the teams that are playing now really aren't teams he follows that well. So. But yeah, he just wondered what the Colts were doing. So yeah, the Colts have the bye this week. So yeah. All right. Well, someone without a headlight. That's not a good thing. You need to get that fixed. They will stop you in this town for that. You got to get that fixed as soon as possible.
Mile, turn right on Durand Drive.
Just like as I was getting ready to do the Mama Gigs drawing, that on my short, that one guy that had no lights on at all, he didn't last long. He got pulled over. In this town, you got to have your stuff on the up and up, because if you don't, it will cost you.
Turn right on Durand Drive.
All right.
Just ahead, turn left to stay on Durand Drive.
Yeah, because that way I can go and I can go in there the back way. I mean, I can also go into to White Castle too and just walk across the street. I mean, that might be a better idea for me to do that. I think it would be. I think it would be a better idea for me to do that, to just park at White Castle and just go right across the way. Better parking, and then I don't have to...
Turn left on Sergeant Henderson Drive, then turn right on East State Road 44.
No, that's all right. I'll just park right here. Yeah, I'll just park right here. I mean, it looks like you can't really go this way, but I'll just walk right across the street. Okay, so here we go, right here. All right. Comes and get a good spot. All right, I'll be right back. This is going to work out, guys. That's the way this should be done. There's an expediter up there that takes care of the orders. You show him what you got, and then he goes through the bag and verifies that everything is there. That's the way business should be done. I hope I get more orders from this place, because that's what he does. He's an expediter. All right, let me go ahead and see what we got here. Verify it. He said it's there, so all right. All right, PC coming with a hot, happy, yep. All right, here's Colleen. Welcome, Colleen. All right, continue to the next stop. Where are we going?
Drop off at 628 Elm Street.
Yeah, not too far down, guys. We're gonna do it. 3 drawings tonight, 2 dirty stacks today. Even though Bucky and the Badgers lost yesterday, you know, they came back with 2 dirty stacks and you see, and a double 44. So sometimes even when you lose, you still end up winning anyway. Because it looks like they're going to take the lead tonight. So, because there's still plenty of time on the clock, even when I go and take this. Yep, there you go, Colleen. There it is. Yep, thank you. Yep, there's the 3. My 3 kitties, little one, little tot, and little tiny. Yep, that's who they are.
Turn right on East Michigan Road.
The 3 treasures. Say, hey, there's Eric. Yeah. Eric, well, I was waiting for the pizza. There was a guy talking about the Cowboys. And I told him about your channel. I said, if you are a good Cowboys fan, I said, check out the Stardashians. He's one of the biggest Cowboy fans. I said, I think I just might do that. So you might have another visitor, Eric. I hope so. He's a Cowboys fan just like you. He had his Cowboys ball cap on.
In a quarter mile, turn left on East State Road 44.
Hello, Norma. Welcome in again. Thank you for joining. Yep, we're completing our second dirty stack of the day. Which means another drawing. We're going to have 3 drawings tonight. 3. I don't think I'm going to make this light. Nope, I'm not. That's all right. Oh man, this is just what I love about this, and another 3 giveaways tonight, man. You don't get any better than this. Yeah. Doesn't get any better than this. This is just so fantastic. I mean, it just goes to show that sometimes, sometimes when you lose, you end up winning anyway. Yeah, because the Indiana said, what is a dirty stack? Dirty stack is if you have a DoorDash, if you have a DoorDash and an Uber Eats going at the same time. Like I had a DoorDash order in my car I was taking, which was that pizza order that I delivered to that to that guy to that one house, and then the Uber order came in. I clicked on it, and that means I go and pick up that order. So, and it's a real true dirty stack because I did get the first warning from them, saying, hey, you need to pick up your order here soon, or we're going to take it from you. But that's a complete, that's what a dirty stack is. You're delivering both a DoorDash and an Uber Eats order at the same time, and they need to be delivered on time. So, and you do that, then that's what a dirty stack is. It's not from the same platform. It's from 2 different platforms. You got 2 different orders from 2 different platforms at the same time. That's what a dirty stack is. Yeah. Thought it means they can go on top of each other. No. No. No, it's nothing like that. Yeah. How I found out about what Dirty Stack was from Dashing Across America. Yeah, he's got T-shirts. That's if you buy a T-shirt from him, it says Dashing Across America, up on the top corner or something like that of top left-hand corner or something like that. It has home of the Dirty Stacks or something like that. Yeah, because he's the one that taught me what a Dirty Stack was. I just didn't have Uber up until now. And I found out that it's more fun than what I thought it was going to be. But there's the answer to your question. That is what a Dirty Stack is. Two different orders from two different platforms you're delivering at the same time that you must get to the customer. That's it. You have to get to the DoorDash customer on time, and you have to get to the Uber customer on time. That's how it's successful. And then when we do that during the contest, which is what we're doing right now, Wisconsin Part 3.
Left on South Harrison Street using the left lane.
I just got a $15 for Uber. Wisconsin's going to take the lead. I'm taking it. Yes, it's going to Manila, but it's Papa John's coming back. Wisconsin's got the lead, guys. I mean, I have to keep DoorDash off, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm not turning $15 down. I mean, Manila, it seems like it's a little bit of ways. It's just a little bit, past Shelbyville going down State Route 44 going towards Rushville. I am not going to turn that down. That's a really good Uber order.
Just ahead, turn right on West South Street.
Even if I have to keep DoorDash off, that's okay. Because Uber's a part of this now.
West South Street, then turn left on Elm Street.
Okay, turning right here. So it wants me to go down there. I'm surprised. I thought maybe it would have me go down Colescott Street, that's what they call it, and go that way. But no, they want me to go this way. Okay, well, whatever. I'm okay with it either way.
Turn left on Elm Street, then drop off on the left.
Okay, got to stop here first. Okay. All right. And another pup that's loose. Guys, he's got a collar on too. Take care of your pups, guys. Don't let them, run around out here. You don't want them to get hit.
On the left.
Okay, it's on the left. But I got to find a place to park first. It's going to be easier said than done. Oh my. All right, it's one of these places here. I can't see the address. I think it's further up. Okay, I think this is probably, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get through. I think it's this place right here. Yeah. Man, I hate parking places like this. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. They're just going to have to wait. All right, be right back. Okay. All right, that one's complete. So the dirty stack is complete. Okay, now I just got to be real careful backing up here so I don't hit this car over here. Real careful. Okay, I think we're good. I got to really do a sharp turn. All right. I can shut that off now. All right.
Turn left on West Locust Street.
Okay. Dirty stack complete, guys. And now we're picking up a $15 Papa John's order going towards Manila.
Just ahead, turn left on South Pike Street.
Okay, well, I don't want to do that. I'll just go this way. It's no big deal. I can do it either way because there's no traffic. All right. That's kind of unusual. There's a lot of traffic going down this street, especially around this time of night. Woo! Yeah, all your little tinies, we did it again. That's 2 dirty stacks in one day. All right. Go over here to Papa John's, and we got something going on here. Little indie gig life action there. All right. Okay, we'll just wait here. And wait for those to turn. That's going to turn. All right, so I got the light. All right.
Turn left on South Pike Street, then turn right on East Jackson Street.
Okay, I wanted to know where those were going. I think they were all going the same way, but I just had to make sure for...
Turn left on South Noble Street.
Why?
Turn right on East Jackson Street.
Papa John's is right up here. I'll just go this way. It's fine. I'll go down here to Vine and turn in that way.
Just ahead, turn left on South Hamilton Street.
No, we're going to Vine Street, and I'm going over that way.
South Hamilton Street. Then turn right on East Jackson Street.
Boy, sometimes you just want to tell these GPSs to just listen to me instead of me trying to listen to you, because sometimes the way you tell me is not the best way.
East Jackson Street.
Yeah. All right. Man, I just love it. Just we did it again. Now 3. Yeah, we got 3 drawings tonight. 3. Plus the new team. So whichever that team's going to be, and like I said, most likely it will be Thursday. So okay, wood parking there, but that's not I said that's not a parking spot for Papa John's. That's for something different. We cannot do that. So we got to go this way. So
turn right, then pick up on the right.
all right.
Pick up on the right.
Okay. Surprised there isn't any more people here than there is. Okay. All right. Here we are, guys. Okay. Okay, before we go and pick that up, let me, we're going to play the, because we got the dirty stack complete. Let's do it. All day, not all day, Norma. I took a few hours off, and then came back out. All right, let's go pick this up. Okay, first, DoorDash. I need to, let's see, I have 13 minutes, so I'm going to resume, and then I'm going to shut it right back off. Okay. All right, so I can get my 35 minutes back. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Head to your pickup at Papa John's Pizza, 510 Broadway Street.
must be having a party at this guy's house. He's got 5 pizzas. 5 16 inches. That's a lot of pizzas now. Must be a big NFL game going on for him. Yeah, hey Tornado, welcome again. All right. Yeah, when I told him it wasn't ready, it wasn't. So, yeah. And plus the guy had a hard time, making sure that everything was on there. Okay, so we're going to going off the road of 44 in Manila. So, all right. Manila's on the way to Rushville. Of course, we're not going anywhere towards Rushville. It's just a little bit past Shelbyville where Manila is. So, all right. Okay. All right, here we go. Yep, 5 pizzas. Yeah, this person's having a party. Okay, we got a lost cat out here. Okay, I don't know about lost, just maybe needs someone to take it in. Yep. Okay. All right. You got 4 in breadsticks. I said, that was yeah, this guy, he had 5 pizzas, all 16 inches. So like I said, there's a party going on there. I don't know what game's going on to where, they would be doing that, but yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Turn left on East Broadway Street, then turn right on East State Road 44.
Why would I do that? I'm just going straight down there. Yep. Okay, Philly versus Detroit. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it is. People are watching that one, yep. The guy that was in there before, though, I guess he wasn't a Philly fan or a Detroit fan. But he was he was a Cowboys fan, because he was talking about the Cowboys, so, yeah. And I was mentioning, I said, yeah, it's Eric, yep. I said, you want to talk Cowboys? Yeah, Star Dashins, he'll talk Cowboys all day with you. Yeah. Well, by the time I get down there, guys, DoorDash could be done for the night. And if that's the case, that's okay. I made $20 just in 2 orders. Because I cannot turn this, I just could not turn this Uber order down. I just couldn't do it. It was $15 going down here. I just could not turn it down. I had to take it. Yeah, Detroit has really, they've really improved. They really have. Because they just used to be, a know-nothing team until recently. They certainly have gotten a lot better. Badgers take the lead. Yep. After this order, they will take the lead. Absolutely. Well, I got $20 just on DoorDash, Dean. And then this, see, what was it? I think it was 6 for the first order. And then 21 here. Yeah, they're definitely going to take the lead. That's $40. Yeah. I think they're going to be close to 180 or something like that. Yeah, but they were in the Final Four last year. Yeah. I wonder if they'll do it again. Yeah, they will definitely take the lead. Because now that the Uber tips are guaranteed now from the I don't know if you got it, Dean, or not, but Meaty Mama got it. She showed it first, and then I got it shortly after that. There's no more tip baiting on Uber. I said when Meaty Mama posted it out, I thought, if she's posting something, it's got to be important because everybody follows her. It's just she's going through some stuff right now, and it's kind of sad, especially with some of the stuff that she's having to deal with. You got to feel for her, because she's a very hardworking, mother of two, doing everything by herself, and it's rough, and I just you just got to feel for her. She's a very strong woman, despite what it looks like on the outside. She's got tougher skin than what you might think. For someone who's had to endure as much as she's had over the last couple of years. Yeah. See, with 2 dirty stacks. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be very special here. Like I said, IU gave them a pretty good spanking yesterday, 31-7. But, like I said, no hard feelings. I just went on ahead and had Bucky say on, I said, let's help our friend Dean get to 500. It's almost like, even though, IU beat the team, they still won anyway. So, and won by taking the lead. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good league too, because I know they're at least going to be in the 170s. Because I've made, let's see, $20, and then it'll be $21 on Uber. So that's $40. Just in that right there. Now, the only thing I don't like driving down this road here is that some of the road down here is a little uneven, and it makes your car feel weird when you're driving on it. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say how many minutes. It says 9 minutes, so it's quite a little ways. But it really doesn't seem to as far as you think. Yeah, see how uneven it is on the right-hand side? It's because the road's uneven. They still got to work on it. And then when you're going down here, you gotta be on the lookout for deer here too. Is it slanted or something? Yeah, it's just uneven. That's what it is, Jamie. It's uneven. They still got to work on it. It's uneasy. You see on the left side here, it's one way, but if you look on the other side, on the right-hand side, it's uneven pavement. And I'm surprised they don't have a sign up there that says uneven lanes, because they should. Because you can tell just by me driving on it, it's uneven lanes. There needs to be a sign out there that says uneven. If I've had this person before. I'm wondering if I did. I don't remember the name, but I know I had a customer down this way before. I don't know if it was that far. It might be. If I turn on a certain road and then I turn left again, I know it's that person. Because then I know for certain that DoorDash will probably be done, because by the time I get out of there, even watch for deer. I said, yeah. Well, the road's uneven, plus you got to watch for deer around here. Because you see how it's not, there's no street lights. When deer pop out, they're startled by the light. But usually when there's cars on the other side and, there's a bunch of them, usually they try to stay away because they know that it's not a good thing. It's like when it's, a little bit, when they know there's like one car by itself and they know there's nothing coming, then, then they, tend to want to be out a little bit away. I said, your lane is more narrower than the other. Right. That's, I say, it's uneven pavement. And I'm just surprised they don't have a sign that says that. They should. Because before when they fixed this road, when I go to Rushville, and anytime there's a tie, I will be taking this road to go to Rushville because we'll have our tiebreakers in Rushville. But yeah, the Badgers are going to take the lead here today. So we're going to add up all the when I get up there to do our drawing. So yeah, because by the time I get back, guys, DoorDash, I think, is pretty much going to be done for the night. But I'm okay with that. I had a very good day on DoorDash, and I think Uber needed to take its turn. And, to get $20 on DoorDash, $21 on Uber Eats, that makes a good night. Two different platforms, but it makes for a good night in a couple of hours. That's $20 an hour. Again. It's rare when I make $20 an hour. I still got a little ways to go. I know the first time when I came down this road to go to Rushville for the first time, to do the tiebreaker between Penn State and Michigan last year, coming back from there, there was a beautiful sunset coming back. But of course, it's pitch dark now, almost at 7 o'clock at night, so you won't be seeing anything like that. So people get college degrees just to make $20 an hour. Good job. Yeah. Well, Jamie, at my where I work, I make more. We're at my regular job, or W-2 as we call it. I make more than 20 an hour there. After all the taxes are taken out, and all the other stuff, I average about 20 an hour just doing that. So I make 20 an hour just doing that too. Like I said, that's after all taxes are taken out. That's what my net is, 20 an hour. Gosh, I even remember the days to where you only made, 10% of that, $2.01 an hour. That's being a server. Okay, so now we're in Rush County. So the street that I probably need to turn on is coming up here soon. Let's see how much longer.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Mill Street.
Okay, now to remember that. Okay. Here, I'm going to go over here and let this guy get by so I can find this street. I'm just going to let him get by. Okay, that way I can find the street because I don't want anybody to be... Yeah.
Turn left on Mill Street.
Okay. This is the street right here. I guess it is. Okay. All right. Weird street name. Yep. See, that's why I had him go by, because I didn't want to, because I don't drive down this road that much, so I don't know much about it. That's why I let him pass, so that I could try to find the road, since it's so dark and there's no street light there. Okay. Most year made 14, is 14 not counting taxes.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on West 250 South.
Yeah, but you got to work, but for me, you have to work your way to get up to that level. It took 7 years for me to get up there. That's what that was. I mean, sometimes you really got to put in the hard work and effort to that point. Man, I've never been back here before. This is interesting back here. I mean, I guess this is the town of Manila, I guess.
Turn right on West 250 South, then drop off on the right.
I guess it's not too far from here. Okay. Well, it's kind of weird back here. I've never seen this before. Never seen the street or anything. All right. I still got a little ways to go.
Drop off on the right.
Okay, what's the address? 90. All right. Let me see. Is it this house with the red light? I bet it is. Yep, it is. It's the house with the red light. He's coming out to get it. All right. All right, I'll be back. I'll just put this on here so I can get by. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead and buy there, so I turn those on for you. And confirm. Hey, nice guy too. All right, there it is, guys. All right, hey Roy, welcome in. Yeah, there's Roy. Yeah, we're going to have our drawing here pretty soon. All right, let me check before I turn back here and go DoorDash here real quick. It's kind of weird looking back here. I'm going to turn this off real quick because I'm nowhere near. Man, it looks weird back here. This is the town of Manila? This is Manila? Some of these places here looks like a ghost town. Trash on look at all this trash here, guys. Look at this. This is Manila? Looks like a trash dump. In some of these places. Man, I'm glad it's dark because, I mean, imagine what it would look like if it was daylight. Whoa. All right, let me see where DoorDash is. Oh, I got 6 minutes left of it. But by the time I get back to town, I mean, I'll just resume. Then I'll just go ahead. I mean, if I get back, I'll look and see if I get an order. If I don't get an order, then I'll just stop it for good. Okay. So I'll say we'll just pause it again until I get there. So, okay. Trash dump people need food too. Yeah, I know they do. But man, did you see all that trash though, Roy? Did you see all that trash there? I mean, man, that just looked like, woo. I mean, it almost looked like a ghost town. That's what it looked like from what I saw there. I mean, there's no street lights or anything. I mean, I just never seen anything like that. I mean, oh, jeez. Ooh, man. That was so weird looking. I can only imagine what it looks like during the day. Okay. All right. All right, now let's see if the road is as uneven going back as it is here. Look at how pitch dark it is over there. They need street lights. Gosh, I wouldn't want to be walking in that without a safety vest. Man, that was unreal. I'd never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen some towns, with stuff, but nothing like that. I mean, there was a house right there with trash right in front of it. It's like, man. And that's Manila? There's a co-worker I work with that drives through there sometimes. I got to ask questions about that town. Is it really as bad as what I just saw? That's what I got to find out. They have a place like that in Reno, the dumpster fills up, and they would just leave trash everywhere. It was the hood. Oh, man. I guess that's one of the reasons why you left there. I wouldn't blame you. Wouldn't blame you, Roy. Yeah, what exactly happened with your live, Roy? I mean, it just, all of a sudden, it just stopped. It was like, what happened? I mean, Fran decided to go tell everybody to Roy Moji, because they didn't know if you were coming back or not. She just said, well, I don't know if he's coming back or not, so let's just Roy Moji it, just to show him some respect. So let's do that. So that's what we did. We Roy Moji'd it out. We just didn't have the music. Fran's like, just make up the music. Let's Roy Moji it. It just stopped, like so it ended. I don't know. Yeah. That was weird. I mean, everybody was like, what happened? That's not, I mean, Roy's just sitting, with the background. I mean, why all of a sudden it would just stop? We were having a grand old time too. Hey, Queen Life Frame. Hey, Queen, welcome in. Guess what, Queen? We had another dirty stack tonight. So we're having 3 drawings. 2 dirty stack drawings plus the double 44. We're going to do the double 44 first. Since that was the first thing that came. Clapping seal, yeah. All right. Thank you for the clapping seal. On the way back, let's just go ahead and we'll play the music. Since there's no orders anyway and I got it in pause, I don't know if I'm going to get another order or not. I mean, technically, the dash is supposed to be done because it's after 7, and I did Uber, so, I mean, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah. Well, let me just get up here with some of these cars getting out of the way, and then we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and play that. Another one from Dean. Freddy Five Fingers. Okay. I hadn't seen that name forever. Must be one of the old ones. For the clapping seal and for that. To reach the royal goal. Man, that's it. What a day, guys. This has been a really good Sunday. It really has. That's awesome. All getting closer to town. So yeah, this road here is definitely not as uneven as it was coming out this way. It's a lot better. The road going this way is much better than the road going down there. Yeah, this road is much more even than that road over there. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Getting close to town here, and we'll see if we get another order. I'm just going to give it a few minutes. On your short that you put out this morning. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that short. Because, there's, shorts that I will watch, especially when I have some time. So, okay. Queen's been killing in the shorts. I said, yeah, well, the only thing is, though, the shorts really don't pay that much on, they really don't. They do not pay that much on monetization. The shorts don't. And that's what I've heard. You're better off, with videos than you are with shorts on that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you get a lot of views on your short, it'll pay, but just not that much. Hey, how you feeling? See, how you feeling there, Yvonne? Saw you took that spill. Yeah, that was awful. I mean, did they have lights on at that time, or was it dark, or how was it? That's pretty sad to see that. I mean, I would have sore. Yeah, I'll bet. All right, as soon as I get up here, guys, I'm just going to give it a few minutes before we get ready to do our 3 drawings here. Because I had to put it in pause a little bit, I'm just going to give a short little bit of extra time because of that long drive. So, all right, let's just see. Yeah. I said it was like slipping on concrete linoleum. Oh, okay. Yeah, that had to hurt. I mean, that just, man, I'm sorry to see that. All right. All right, we'll just drive around here a little bit and see if we get anything. That's why I decided to give just a little bit of extra time because of all the time we took doing those 2 Uber orders. Because I had DoorDash in pause for a low done. Did you get all the names wrote down? Not yet. I'm going to, I didn't write Freddy's yet. And then the other one, I remember that name too. I have not wrote that down yet. I will get them down. Okay. Yeah, probably up here, while I'm waiting. Because I'm just going to wait up here. I'm just driving through here right now to see if I do get an order. Because I was given some extra time. No, I have not had a chance to do that just yet. Because I was too busy doing those orders. So, which I would rather be doing. Yeah. I'd rather be doing orders than just sitting writing names down. But, yeah, I mean, every name counts, especially now. So, now that we're having 3 drawings here, yeah, I'll just sit down here and wait, since I was just looking to see if I was going to get an order here. I just gave just a little bit of extra time to DoorDash on account of that. I said, speaking of going live, guess what now? I can, thy royal decree, I hereby announcing that I'm able to go live. Yay! All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready, Queen, to see you go live with, with Larry and John again. I mean, I know John's busy with the stuff on his house and stuff, but, let's see. And then I just want to see Larry get back out there. Because it was fun watching the 3 of you doing that together. It really was. Oh, okay, we're going to take it. A $7 Billicinos. It's 2 orders, but it's only 1.5 miles. So both of those orders are pretty close. So, yeah, so I gave that extra time, so that'll just pad their lead a little bit. But no, I had to do that because we took a lot of time doing those Ubers and driving all the way out there. I felt it was only fair. I would have done that with everybody. So, okay. So let's go to Billicinos and let's go pick these 2 orders up. Yeah, it's pizza night here, guys. That's what that is. But there's some good NFL games going on, so yeah. All right. Yeah, because Bellacino's, it's pizza, and also they have good sandwiches there from what I've heard. I've never had anything there. It's just that there's co-workers at my at my job that order from there a lot, and they say they're grinders or subs, but they call them grinders. They're just as good as the pizza is. So I'll have to try it sometime. I just haven't had a chance to do it. It is expensive, I will say that. It's a very expensive place. A 16-inch pizza you get at Papa John's. Over here at Bellacino's, if you get a 16-inch pizza, it's $30. Yeah, it's $30 for a 16-inch pizza here than it is at Papa John's or Domino's or, Pizza Hut or anything like that. It's $30 here. But it's good from what I've heard. So, all right, I'm just going to go right here, park right over here, and go pick it up. All right. Yeah, $30 for a pizza here. $30. All right. Well, I got 2 to pick up, so I'm going to go get them right now. All right. Be right back, guys. Let's see. What is it? Okay, so they don't have a pizza, but this one does. All right. Be right back. Okay. This order right here, the second order, I can just put right there, and I can put the other order right down here. So okay. We're going to do this one first. Okay, we don't have a receipt, but we do have the order, so. All right. I don't know why they don't give you a receipt. Okay. Okay, they're both there. Okay. No receipt. Okay. But we can do that. All right. All right, let's see where we're going. JJ, thank you for your door dashing service, even though you've never used it. On last look, $30 pizza, $7 stack. Yeah. Yeah, that's how much it is, Bob. It's 30. You know, this pizza that they have right here. Yeah, it's a 16-inch. Okay, 16-inch, and you know, they only have like one topping in it, so it's not $30, but it's $25. But the more toppings you add, it's $30 plus. It's a very expensive pizza, but it's very good from what I've heard. Okay. All right, where are we going with these? Okay, so one is right down the street here. So, okay, so one's right down the street. So we'll go out this way. But thank you, JJ. As soon as I drop this off, guys, it'll be time to do the drawings. So, yep. All right. All right. And we turn right here. Okay, turn on the directions for this one.
Drive south on Serrano Road. Then, in 800 feet, turn right.
This is one of those that's hard to park. So, yeah. Walmart ran out of bags that happened to deliver the orders, but Walmart ran out of bags.
Turn right.
Oh. Yeah, I could see, you know, that in the old days when JRD was working. I can see what his reaction would be. I said, "How does Walmart run out of bags? How does Walmart run out of bags?"
1321 Delacorte Circle.
Well, I think that happened one time. They had to use freezer bags.
USA is on the left.
Yeah, they had to use freezer bags. Yeah, I remember that. That did happen to him one time. Yeah. Yeah, they had to use freezer bags. Yeah, especially for meat freezer bags. That's what they did. I remember that. All right. Okay, let me go and take this first one here. And it's the second order. Okay, be right back. See where we're going here with this one. Oh, just right across the street, basically. Okay. Both of these orders really close. Making it just right. Walmart and the bags are a joke here. They're always making it worse. Yeah, and I thought about it, Roy. Remember that one that you were on, that you came on and said, you know, they ran out of bags and you had to use freezer bags. I remember that now. I remember that. I remember that. You ought to find that one and do a JRD reacts to Walmart running out of bags and doing freezer bags. How do you run out of bags? How? How is that? People don't want groceries dumped on their porch. No, of course not. You know, I mean, $1 trillion company, and you can't have bags to to put orders in. Something wrong there. My goodness.
Drive east, then turn right onto Serrano Road.
Unbelievable. How do you run out of bags? All right, let's make sure that we go. All right. See, they're down here, I think.
In 800 feet, 819 Shelby's Crest Prairie, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Yeah, okay, it is this way. All right. Yep, right down here. Okay, according to this, it is. It's been a long time since I've delivered in here. Very long time. It's been quite a while since I've delivered in here. There used to be a house right over that I just passed that used to order all the time. Let's see, I think, is it in this little area over here? Or is it right up here?
819 Shelby's Crest Prairie, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA is on the right.
Okay. Let's see. Sometimes they don't have good light here. I can't even see the number. Okay. Well, it says this is it, but I'm not certain. I don't see a number. And there's no number on the door. Well, if I see a number over here, it should be right above the door, and it's not. Okay, I think this is something different. Yeah, I think this is something. I think it's back there. Let me double check. Yeah, because usually the number is right up here above the door. But there's no number up here. I think this is something entirely different. Yeah, because it's got an... Okay, there we go. And, let's see. All right, there it is right there. Okay, it was the one without the light. Okay, that's what it is. All right. All right, I'll be right back. I had to make sure I got that number good and visible. Yeah, where's the Motel 6 rule, guys? Okay. All right, so 27. Okay. Okay, let me go over there and we'll recap before we do the drawings. We're gonna recap everything. So I got 27 on this. So I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna recap everything and add all the totals up. So I made 21 on Uber tonight. And then I made 10 on Uber earlier. So that's so that's $31 just on Uber, just by itself, just Uber. That's $31 just on Uber. So we put Uber aside. Greg, I say, where's the brothers be tonight? I said, who, what, when, where, why, how? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you could probably ask that right now. I said, who's going to win? What are they going to win? How are they going to win? Why are they going to win? And when are they going to win? Well, they're going to win here in just a few minutes. We're doing 3 drawings. 3 drawings. I'm going to add up all the totals so that I see exactly, where they're at right now. I mean, they are in first place now, so we're going to add up all of the numbers here in just a second before we do this. Now I'm going to park over by Walmart because I've got a Walmart order of cat stuff that I'm going to be picking up curbside. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to park over there first before I do that, because I got a curbside to pick up. That's due at 8 o'clock. So that's why we got to do our drawing here. It's been a great day, guys. Been a great Sunday. It really was. It was a fantastic Sunday. So we're gonna go over here. Not quite $200, but I mean, I'm sure that if I would have kept on going, but I don't really like to go too far into the night because I do have to rest. I do have my W-2 tomorrow and Tuesday, so yeah, you won't be seeing me live again until Thursday most likely, because I don't dash on Wednesday. Because I'm coming back from my W-2 Tuesday into Wednesday. That's the day I rest. And then Thursday and Friday, I'll be back at it again with 2 new teams. So we'll see. First thing we're gonna draw the team first. We're gonna draw the team that goes next, and then we're gonna do the first the double 44 drawing. We're gonna do that first since that's a special drawing. So. We're getting ready, guys. We're about to do the drawing here. Let's get ready for it. See who our 3 winners are. But first thing we're going to do, we're going to tally up all the totals and see where Wisconsin stands. See what all the other teams have to beat. Because I think this score I'm about to put up is going to be pretty tough for some of these teams to beat. It's almost like everybody, they would have to dash on a Sunday, but I've had good Thursdays. I've had good Fridays too. So, I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen. Especially with Uber, anything can happen. And also with, my shopping rate being where it is now, you get, one Aldi order or one Meijer order or something, a big one of those can be a game changer too. So you just don't know. Anything can happen. Because now that we have Uber, anything is possible. And Uber has been proven to be a game changer, and it certainly was tonight. All right. Yeah, the whole day I only had one shop and deliver, and that was Family Dollar, a place I'd never been before. That was kind of weird to be going there. But I mean, now I kind of have an idea where everything is the next time that I get to go there. I just had to kind of look around to see where everything was, so in case they send me there again, I'll have some ideas to where it is I'm going. So, okay, we're just going to go up here, and we're going to park up here where there's a little light so I can see a little bit better instead of parking over there where there's no light. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why you're coming this way. So that's really one way going the other direction, but whatever. Okay. All right, right up here is as good as any. We got some light, guys. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to get the lights on here. Okay. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to tally up the scores. All right, Eric, we're going to tally up the scores here. We're going to see. So, Uber, $31. That's what I made on Uber tonight. $31. Okay, so now let's look at DoorDash here, and let's tally up all the totals. Okay. Okay, so we have 44 at the beginning. 40, that's 84. 84 plus 30 is 114. 114 and 26 is that 114, 26? That's 140 right there. That's 140 just in DoorDash. And then 31, 171 is the score to beat right now. 171. That's what that's what Wisconsin has right now. So 171 is now the total to beat. Okay, 171. Okay. Now, let's pick the team who's going to go Thursday. Move all this stuff around here. Let me get my bag ready here and mix up all the, make sure all my yellows are in here. And they are all teams. Needed to eliminate. Oh, man, that's really good. I said, yeah, there's, when I was picking up my first pizza, though, Eric, there was a guy that has Cowboys hat on. I told him about your channel. He said, I just might have to look at that. Okay. Mr. Stars, hello from Atlantic City. All right, welcome in. All right, guys. I have a team. Who is going to go? Who's going to be the next team to go this coming Thursday? The Wildcats of Northwestern. All right, the Wildcats of Northwestern will be going this Thursday. So, okay. All right, now let me get these yellows out here. Okay. Oh, before that, before Dean reminds me, I've got 2 more names to put in. So let me get my pen out. And let me write those names down. Okay. Yeah, remember the first one. All right. And then another one that I got, Freddie. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I didn't have his name down. That was the first one that came out before this last one. Okay. Yeah, those 2 names that came up, I haven't seen those names forever. I don't know if they they may have forgotten who I was, because I haven't seen those names like forever, even before last year. So, I mean, they may look at it and it's like, who's this? Yeah, Northwestern. Okay, guys. Okay. In my hand here is all the blue ones, a whole bunch of them. All right, some of them are repeats that, after the 28 days was done. Okay, we're going to throw these in my bag. All right. They're going in the bag here. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I still got... No, I got to get these out first. Hold on. All right. All right. There we go. Now everything's out of there. We got all the blue ones in there. Okay, here we go, guys. All right. Here is the winner of the double 44. We're going to do that one first. The double 44 is special drawing. All right. The double 44 drawing. The winner of the double 44 drawing is... a good one here. Very fitting. Fran-Phoenix. The double 44 winner. Special drawing. All right, congratulations to Fran. She is the winner of the double 44. Okay. All right, so we'll put her name over here. In there in the winners column. All right. All right, let's pick our next one. Okay, this is the first dirty stack. The first dirty stack. Who is going to be the winner? Get a good mix up here. There's a bunch of names in here now. Yeah, dirty stack number 1. All right. Our winner of the first dirty stack is Sunny Chronicles. Sunny Chronicles is the winner of the first dirty stack. All right. So we have Fran and Sunny. So we'll put Sunny in the winners column here. All right. So Sunny got that one. It's definitely a sunny day for her. Okay. All right. I'm going to mix all these names up here again, guys, and we're going to do it again. This is dirty stack number 2. Who is the winner going to be? Yeah, get a really good mix up here, guys. Real good mix up. Like I said, there's a lot of names in here now. A lot of names. Who's it going to be? I got a name. Sally D's Reality. Sally D's Reality has one dirty stack number 2. So our double 44 winner is Fran. The dirty stack number 1 winner is Sunny. And Sally D is dirty stack winner number 2. So, yep, there you go, Fran. Congratulations. You're the double 44 winner today. Yep. Yeah, Dashing Goose, he made the call. A double 44, which is hard to do since he's my guest referee. He said, upon further review, a double 44 is very hard to get. So he just said, okay, let's do the drawing. And guess what? You know, who won? I said it was fitting. Yeah, it was perfectly fitting for that because who's the one that called it? Dashing Goose. You win it. So, I mean, I can't make this stuff up, guys. I can't make this stuff up. Some things happen for a reason. You just can't make some of this stuff up. You just can't. Yeah. Yeah, I just wonder what he's going to say. It's like, you know, it said the silly goose caused me to win. He's going to say, I caused Fran to win? What? Yeah. Yep. We were talking about Goose this morning in your live, DJ. Yeah, we were. Yeah, I think we were. Yeah, remember that. Wow, guys. I mean, it's amazing how some of these things happen. It really is. It's just amazing how some of this stuff happens. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You just really can't. You cannot make this up. I mean, our winners tonight, Fran and, Sunny and Sally. Because we were talking about sunsets and all that, and I talk about sunrise. Who likes sunrise? Yeah. Who is that? Sally. But then who's, perfectly, with the sun outside, you're talking between. I mean, look at this, Fran. I mean, think about it. You can't make this up either. Your sunset, Sally's sunrise, and Sunny Chronicles is in between. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't. It's done, it's done for a reason. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah. Yeah. The sunset was picked. The sun being outside was picked second, or the sunset, yeah. Then the sun being outside was first, and it was next, and then the sunrise is after that. You can't make this stuff up. All right, let's give a praise to our winners, guys. All three of them. Wow. What should I title this? Absolutely unreal. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. Hey, Candy, welcome in. Yeah, remember you're a member now. Kaylee, did your membership today, so welcome to that club. I appreciate it. Yeah. See, so give me a one. Yeah. See, but DJ's right. Yeah, she won the double 44. Yeah, she won the double 44. Yeah, because it's hard to do a 44 in the first round in two different cities. I mean, I left Franklin to draw to Franklin because I had an order that came back to Shelbyville, and when that was done, I had 44. So then I do the second part of round one in Shelbyville, and I end up getting 44 on that. So, yeah, double fours. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. A double fours, and then you have the three parts of the sun. Sunset drawn first, then perfectly sunny outside in the middle, and then the sunrise. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. You just can't. Things happen for a reason. And that tells you right there that there's something else out there, guys. That tells you that. We got to think about that. We really do. Yeah. Blinded by the Sun. Yeah, well, it's actually Manfred Mann's song from, that was written by Bruce Springsteen, by the way, Blinded by the Light. It was number one for 1 week in 1976. So, yeah. Yeah, Blinded by the Light. Great song, by the way. And, that's Manfred Mann's song. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, excellent song. I love the, I just love the keyboard in the very beginning. And if you have two different speakers, if you just listen to one speaker, the right side speaker, it'll play a different part of the harmony part of the keyboard, and then you have it on the left speaker, it'll play the melody of the keyboard. So yeah, you never heard it? You never heard it? 1976, Fran. That's when it came out. Yeah, Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, number one for 1 week in 1976. You'll have to look it up. Yeah, you'll have to look it up. I mean, I would love to play it, but I can't do copyright stuff. So you just have to look that up yourself, or maybe you could ask Roy. He could do karaoke of it sometime. He's right there. You could ask him. I know he's heard of it. Yeah, 1987 was your. Oh, I know. That was 11 years before your time. Yeah, but I know Roy's heard it. Maybe that could be a request. Yeah, she's asking you, Roy. She's asking you. Yeah. Man, guys, absolutely unreal. I cannot believe how that happened tonight. I just can't. I cannot believe how that happened. Everything that dealt with the sun, and it also correlates to, as well, each day with Dean. You're looking at the sun the whole day, and most of the day, there was hardly any clouds in the sky. Yeah, depends what song. I think the song I just told you about, Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann. She says whatever you want, but yeah. I know that Roy could do a good one on that. But anyway, unbelievable, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. I cannot believe that happened. Yeah, I cannot believe that. I make $171, which puts the Badgers in the lead. And then, 31-7, the Badgers in Indiana. If you turn the 1 and 3 around, who is that? Fran's birthday. No wonder. No wonder. Things happen for a reason, guys. They do. It's just incredible. It just is. Some of the things that happen in our lives, it's incredible. And it just really is. If you think about this, it's just how things happen. Like I said, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Karaoke is hard to do now, but you'll keep one on hand. I know. Yeah, go for it, Roy. Go for it. I think DJ the only person who knows my birthday anymore. How can I forget, Fran? It was the day my mother went in the hospice unit. And it was also meant for you to be the one to get me to 1,000. You turned a negative day into a positive. That stuff, that wasn't done by chance either. Things happen for a reason. You were meant to be picked tonight. You were meant to be picked. And Goose was a part of it. All because of, him being my guest referee. Like I said, he's been, makes the choices. I appointed him as that last year. And it still carried over. And I just had him say, by further review, he said double 44 is an automatic pick for a drawing. And look who won it. You. Amazing. Sun. Unreal. Big 3 dashing. Sun. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You cannot make this stuff up. Just tells you something, guys. You got to think about it. Really think about it. All right. Well, in about 12 minutes, guys, I got to pick up an order here. Say Big 3 Sunshine. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So, yeah, the most incredible thing. I'm going to have to put a post about this. I really am. This is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I know when some people see it, they're going to be like, what? See for yourself. It was done live. See for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, we did it to Bill O'Reilly with this too. Yeah, those 3 drawings, we did it live. Yeah. Yeah, we did it live. Yeah. We write it and we do it live. That's exactly what happened. We did it live. Yeah. Yeah, Candy knows the day. Yeah. Unbelievable, guys. I'm absolutely astonished that that happened. I really am. I'm astonished. At the whole day. Yeah. Right, Dean? You couldn't plan it. Exactly. Yeah. And you gained some today. And we're not going to quit until you get there this week. I think this is your week, Dean. I really do. I think this is your week to get it done. Because we want you to get it before Thanksgiving. And, everybody's going out for you, even Sunny. Sunny, I saw Sunny's post. She said, let's get Dean there. Very deserving, which you are. Mary, same thing. Let's get you there. We're ready for those stories. I know there's some people that could really learn from you. And, the higher you go, the better it is. Oh, man. Well, I got to rename this stream. I don't know what I'm going to rename it. And then put the post out. It's like, how in the world did this happen? How? Unbelievable. All right, Matt, man, I'm sorry. We can't, we can't have that kind of stuff on here. Okay. Yeah. I'm about to end this right anyway, guys, but come on, let's be reasonable here before we do this. Okay. Let's not make fun of the host or those that are in the chat. Okay. Let's just be, be family friendly. Okay. I've got some things I got to do here real quick because I've got an order I got to pick up over there in the thing. So guys, thank you all for being here today and witnessing something incredible. On 2 ends. And it's just amazing how that happened. A double 44, 3 drawings with the sun, and $171. Yeah, just incredible. All right, guys, I got to take off here. So, thank you all for joining. Thank you for, for being a part of this. We're just getting started. Look for Northwestern starting on Thursday, guys. So as I always say, until then, You see, I will see you in the future, and remember, we're all in this together.